here we are. I hope you've checked out the epic 480p intro. This is TheNirl, and we are in our very first Building Gaia episode. Uh, there's a few things I'd like to say before we actually get started here. This will not be a buildy episode. We won't be doing anything just yet. I am going to introduce you to the world. As you can see, there is already this massive behemoth of a thing, and there are some things that need explaining, and we'll get to all of that. First off, let me just introduce my little character here. And here we are. I am currently at level 22. If you want to see my avatar, it's a little geek. Geek. And this is, this is the armor I've been using. Let me see here, I don't want to get attacked just yet. Excuse me. Okay, so this is the second time actually I'm recording this. I had some wonderful feedback from someone I've been subscribed to for some time now. His name's Woolly Creeper, and he mentioned some things, and I really, well, I had to invest more time figuring stuff out, getting the right programs, all of that. So now, hopefully, I am recording at 720p, and this will hopefully make a lot of you guys happy. Right now, I'd just like to show you what this is, why it's here, and what's going on. I wanted to start out, I wanted to make a let's play, but I wanted it to have at least one giant behemoth of a thing. So I made this. The last few months have been just hell trying to build this thing. It really looks, this is all lighting glitches. It's a real shame too. But I came here to build something that with this whole Gaia theme thing, and oh, I'd forgotten about this. Yeah, I'll take this. As you can see, we had to cut through a little island here. I wanted something that was, well, that spoke to me about creation, birth, maybe. So I knew, excuse me, I knew architects draw their inspiration from, well, stuff. But I also saw some videos about how, I don't know if it was in Skork's Shorts or some other building video, and I began to understand how their creative process worked. So I did the same. What reminds me of creation or birth or whatever, and I thought of an egg. So an egg it was. Then I decomposed the egg. I grabbed its structural elements, decomposed them, might be the word, and then repositioned and everything, and I came up with this. I am happy how it turned out. I really am. I think it looks amazing. I have to apologize for my computer because I am running on an old Core 2 Duo, and as you can see I cannot render far enough, although this is pretty far. It's actually 180 blocks from the entrance here all the way to the back, and it's 200 blocks from one side to another. So this was intended to house all of our farms. Our future farms will hopefully fit all in here, so this will be a very busy thing. So anyway, uh, yeah, I'll have to talk about that. Oh, just to give you an idea of the magnitude of this and what it takes to build something like this in survival. When I built this in halves. I built this half first, this one here, and then this one. So when I was about there, I realized this is gonna take so much smooth stone. So I gathered smooth stone. I gathered 5.5 double chests of smooth stone. And I'm going to show you from where while I talk. 5.5 double chests got me up to about there. Yeah, there. From there to there. So I made this floor first, this first section. So from around there to there to there, maybe 5 double chests full, 5.5. So I completely lost count. I imagine this has something like 15 to 20 full double chests worth of smooth stone. So as you can imagine, I was going to need some pretty good tools to manage to build this in a timely fashion, and it still took me months. So I am going to show you now where how I've been surviving all this time, because it's been really ghetto-y, because I didn't want to do anything important without getting it on camera. So I've been repairing my tools, especially Ripper. She's my best friend, Ripper. With a makeshift skeleton farm. On the plus side, it gave me just tons of bones. Bones for years. I mean, bone meal will not be an issue for any time soon. On the other hand, it took so many hours of AFKing at the skeleton farm to repair this tool. I mean, oh my god, that took so long. It was so boring. So as you can see, this is my little habitat here. You can tell what happened here. So let's just pop in here, and I don't know why I dug this out. It might have been coal. I'll show you what that is in a second. This is just eggs. Let me just put this away. Yes, this is all eggs, and this is all going to go. Oh, one thing I have to show you is the lapis texture. Oh my god, this is what made me, this and the smooth stone, this is what made me choose this texture. I love the default look of lapis, but it's so hard to find beautiful lapis out there. So in this texture pack, Ravans, yes, Ravans Realistic. In this texture pack, it looks awesome. So this is where I gathered my smooth stone. This is a natural cave. I gathered it from branch mining all the way down there. This tunnel is 200 blocks long, and the branches, the ones on this side only start at 100 blocks. Every branch, it's every 3 blocks. Every branch is 100 blocks long. So 100, 100, 100, 100, is that? No. 100, 100, and you get the idea. So I stopped digging. I didn't dig 200 that way because there are so many caves. When we make a caving episode, it will definitely be over in that direction because it is insane. But anyway, that is the ravine I haven't lit up yet. I was planning on lighting everything up, but I eventually gave up. There are just so many cave systems around, it is insane. So by the end, over the last month or so, not month, 2 weeks, over the last 2 weeks I decided I just have to get this thing going. So instead of branching, and I had to branch so I wouldn't get too low on diamonds, and I wanted to take the opportunity to gather some resources too. It'll make the episodes later on easier to put up. So I started just going nuts here. I had noticed a slime once spawning in one of the branches, so I just started clearing this whole space here, just clearing it up. The torches are all perfectly placed, nothing can spawn except slimes. Yeah, so this is where I've been gathering all the stone. It has been nightmarish, I tell you. It's very good to be able to share it with you and well, to just see it finished. I'm just gonna let you know what I had. So these are diamonds here, emerald, gold, and iron. Iron for days too. Hoppers will not be a problem. A redstoner's wet dream. Some coal. And building material thingies. Yeah, I have more stuff up there. So I'll show you what I used for a furnace room before I managed to get Ripper. I just used... Yeah, this was completely unnecessary, but I really... Oh yeah, I already cleared out the furnace room. I just left this. But what I've been doing so far has not been Minecraft-y at all. It hasn't. Oops. Oh, I'm getting some frame rate issues. Has not been Minecraft-y at all. I haven't touched a crafting bench in so long, I tell you. I've just been placing stone like this. Place. In fact, I'm gonna show you a small clip of what I did right now and what my life has been for the past few months in Minecraft. I'll see you right away. Okay, so hopefully that gave you an idea. So I have to show you what I... yeah, okay. This was... oh yeah, 11 ender pearls. I really want to get to the end as soon as possible. I have one more ender pearl over by the core. This will make things so much easier for us. So I wanted... oh yeah. God! I have to change this resource pack. This always scares the out of me. Okay, so I have to share this with you. I'm gonna show you the very first pick I enchanted, and this is for real. This is it. I named it Prima. It is my very first pick. Ripper was my third pick. My second pick is an Unbreaking 3 only. But Ripper was also my third enchantment, so 60, 90 levels total, and I have these two picks plus an awesome Unbreaking 3 work pick. So yeah, slime balls, emeralds, I love emeralds. Yes, so there it is. I'm going to quickly show you the skeleton farm, and hopefully this will get you situated. I am hoping, so you can see this was only a 2-wide tunnel, but by the end I was just trying to get stone from wherever I could, so I started digging this all up and just making tunnels everywhere because I was tired of branching, and it was so boring. Yeah, here's Labora. She served me well. This was a mistake. I should never have wasted enchantments on this. Only, I mean, it's not wasting, but it really took a long time, and the result is, well, enchanted. Oh, what's going on? Yeah, frame rate's going wild. So I'm not using them, and the idea was to get the core up and running, and I don't know why I decided to call it the core, but I think it's the most appropriate name. The core, the big thing, the base I built. So, yes. Oh yeah, I can show you this. This has absolutely no redstone whatsoever. It's just a basic skeleton farm, 9 wide, so it only has 2 source blocks, one there, all drain into the middle, and then a little shaft over there that takes them up, carries them over, fall damage, blam, in your face. So, without potions, that is painful to watch. I have to kill, I don't know, 150 skeletons by hand, just punching them. I usually entertain myself by just smacking them with a side of beef or a stick, and just think about jokes while I do it. So this is pretty much it. Oh, except for that middle part over there. Did I show you this? Yeah. Redstoners, you may wet yourself now. So we'll do that, something with that redstone eventually, but I have to say I do not like overly complicated and unnecessary projects. I want things to have a purpose. These were my farms. I harvested them for the first time that I recorded. So I'll show you again. Just flick the lever, just pistons, retract. On top they retract too. This is a sugarcane farm, you can see. On top there's also some space for this. Wire access and everything. See, I'm very professional. So yeah, just pistons holding up water, and that is pretty much it. We are going to get rid of all these chickens and all these cows, and we will make breeders. Excuse me. We'll make breeders for them in the core. You don't have to watch me smack every little animal. Besides, I'll probably have to repair my sword during the process. So yeah, let's just Yeah, I'm tired of getting creeped up on. Imagine, so you saw how I built the core. That was the whole process. It was just that, and counting blocks. I had a little schematic of every level that I made. I googled for uh, ellipses in Minecraft, and so every level has its own ellipse. So the first 13 blocks maybe have one ellipse, and then it's different, then another one, and so on and so forth. So I was counting blocks. I almost knew them by heart. It was 19, 17, 9, 7, 6, 4, 4, 3, 4, 3, 3, 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 3, and so on and so forth. So you can imagine how it felt when creepers dropped on my head and blew that up. I had to recount sometimes 2 or 3 levels, so I learned to go to bed early and avoid spawns. I'll leave you there. I'll probably need you later. At least you're close enough. So that is essentially it. I hope you liked the video. I know it's not the typical start for for a let's play. I mean, I do enjoy punching trees. It gives me wood, and while I do enjoy watching people punching trees. It doesn't give me wood, but I watch them get wood. So, but there won't be any of it here. I had already gotten started, so this is how it is going to be. Next episode, we will get started. I want to build some wheat farm, a carrot farm, and a potato farm. And I will do that. I have a design in mind. Be aware, I'm talking about physical design, not a redstone design. I am not a professional redstoner. Um, I I can do some stuff, but I tend to try and make simple stuff. So I am leaning towards farms that will be facing each other. So around in this part here, uh, 3 farms, one facing this direction, right here, like this, the other facing that direction, and the one opposite facing that direction. So 3 farms facing into each other. And no, it wasn't that I was thinking. No, I was thinking about all farms facing the same direction, and then having just one water stream come down and wash away all of the carrots and other goodies. So, and with all that in mind, um, I might just I really want to hang them with massive chains like this. I think it would be pretty awesome as when we get more farms done to have this whole thing riddled up, down, and sideways with the massive chains and just vines and trees growing everywhere. I'm moving my mouse way too much. I'm sorry about that. I think it would look like eventually it will look like a pretty awesome little build here. Um, so yes, this is the core story. Uh, I am so sad about those lighting glitches. This looked very cool, completely dark. Um, you can imagine how it felt. This was supposed to be hanging water, floating water. Just I surrounded this with ice and then poured down the lava, quickly covered up the glass hole with the remaining glass and ice blocks so I wouldn't update any melted glass blocks, thus making the water flow. So I wanted it to stay put, but I did not remember that glass blocks that melt update the already melted glass blocks, ice blocks. The ice blocks that melt update the already melted ice blocks. So they all updated each other and it all just came. Yeah. So that happened. But it's okay. I like it. I thought about that possibility and I decided that if it happened, I'd let it be, and then I'll maybe make some circles around it, some slab circles, or a spiral maybe. Who knows? Yeah, maybe a giant spiral staircase winding its way over there and then making us access this level. I'd like to have a big garden on this level. Have it just something, I don't know, living, just giving life to this. Okay, so this has been a pretty long episode just for talking, but I hope you'll agree with me. There really was pretty much a lot to talk about. Excuse me. There was a lot to talk about and discuss. So I am going to get started on the farm. I'll get started with you, of course. I'll just gather some materials. I want to make it out of wood, so that wood appears light, so it'll look more credible than stone. Plus, I use a lot of stone. I like stone, and I don't want to use just that. I don't want to limit myself too much. So, yes, that is it for today. I want to thank you so much for watching this. I hope you liked it. If you did, do click the like button, please. As you know, it helps a lot. And subscribe too. I'm going to try to upload as often as I can, and if you think you may like where this is going, I hope you'll give me a chance to show you. Subscribing always helps to be in the loop. So, yes, I will see you all next time.